Hi guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while because finals rolled in, but now I'm back and this video is going to be super exciting for me, especially because I'm going to be documenting my completion of draft 2 of my book. So it is Friday, it is spring break, it is 5 p.m. and I want to finish this by the end of spring break, which is Sunday at midnight. So I kind of have 2.5 days to get this show on the road. And for context, the deadline for draft 2 was the last day of February. It's March 28th. So it didn't go according to plan, but that's totally okay. Anywho, we have 2.5 days and I have 7 chapters of my book left. It's a bit of a crazy number because I don't normally get that much done in 2.5 days, like not even close to 7 chapters done in 2.5 days, but we're gonna make it work. The new deadline is now Sunday. I'm excited to see not if I get there, because I have to get there. I'm not letting myself not get there. So let's just get started. Okay guys, I just finished up 2 chapters, which is pretty awesome actually. So heading home, we'll update then. Hey guys, so it is Monday. Yes, Monday, not Saturday or Sunday, because I didn't work on my book on either of those days. Because I have to get there, I'm not letting myself not get there. So it's Monday and we're moving on ahead. I would like to say I have a good reason for not working Saturday, Sunday. The only thing is that I ended up going on a little mini vacation, and with this mini vacation came no book writing time. So now it's Monday. We're gonna continue on because draft 2 does have to get done. I finished 2 chapters on Friday. That leaves 5. So we're gonna see how much of that I can get done tonight. Hey guys, I'm sorry for this crazy lighting, but I'm working from bed. So I'm like 2 pages in right now and it's really crazy editing this because this whole story is moving and then the last 50 pages, everything is moving so fast. I'm so confused, not actually confused, but I don't know how I managed to squeeze everything that happens in what little space I put it in. So it's been really interesting thinking to myself, oh, I'm gonna have to add a lot of words to this because it's gonna be moving too fast, but it's not, or at least I don't think it is. So climax, here we come. And a little side note, I've been listening to Suki Waterhouse lately. The only thing I can write my book to that I can focus on and a really good vibe. I'm really into model, actress, whatever, nostalgia. Melrose Meltdown, that's a really big one. And My Mind. So if you're really into Suki Waterhouse, if you have any recommendations, I only recently got into her music, so feel free to comment and let me know what you're listening to so I can hop on that train. So absolutely crazy moment that I wanted to document. It is 1:20 on Tuesday and I just hit 100k words. It's absolutely crazy. I have about 3,000 more words left to write before draft 2's done, so I'm feeling really great. I just wanted to say hi because 100k is ginormous. 100k, I didn't hit 100k with my draft 1. I think draft 1 was 75k, 78k, something around there. So this is so huge and really, really exciting. And it also means that we're almost done with draft 2, guys. It's 11 p.m. right now. I want to see if I can get this done in the next hour to say I finished Wednesday instead of Thursday. We'll see. Getting to the end point of draft 2 felt surreal. It was such a different experience from completing draft 1, because though it took me 2.5 years to finish draft 1, it felt as though I was just getting started. As I edited the last few chapters of draft 2, I had what felt like a very clear vision of what my end product would be and the potential it had. It was a very rewarding feeling. It's 11:33 and I'm about to finish draft 2. Crazy. And I'm done. Draft 2's done. April 2nd of 2025. Hi guys, so it's been a little bit since I finished draft 2 and I thought we could go over some stats, namely the ones that mark the differences between draft 1 and draft 2. So I thought we would start with word count. Draft 1, my goal was to hit no more than 75k words. I achieved this goal and I hit 73,827 words. For draft 2, my goal was to hit no more than 100k. I was very worried about writing too much and it being a pain in the butt to shave it all down because I wanted my ultimate final draft to be around 90k. So I did not achieve this goal. I hit more than 100k, but luckily not by much. So my final word count was 104,124 words. So between draft 1 and draft 2, I wrote an additional 30,000 words. This is not counting the words I deleted and rewritten in editing, which would make it more than 30,000. And if we want to get specific, the exact difference in word count was 30,297 words. So the next difference is the length of time it took to complete these drafts. So draft 1 was a beast. I restarted it 2 times, so there are 3 versions of draft 1. One of these versions hit 40k words, the other hit 25k before I started once again on the draft that we now know and love. So these are important points to consider when I say that it took me a few weeks under 2.5 years to write draft 1. And that is why that scary 2.5 year mark exists. Now, draft 2 went by way quicker comparatively. I felt like I really was slowing down throughout the draft 2 process. But looking at how I started it at the beginning of October and ended 2 days past April, it took me about 6 months to write draft 2, which is actually really exciting and awesome, and hopefully a pattern. Hopefully will never take me 2.5 years to write a draft again. So that is my little stats update between draft 1 and draft 2, and when I finish draft 3, I will be very excited to include that in the mix. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been so much fun making this video, and it's really exciting to be at this point in the writing process. So I cannot wait to see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, guys.